Well, good afternoon, my colleague. Thank you very much for this possibility to present my workshop. I hope you can see it well and you can hear me well. If not, tell me something because I don't see enough feedback from your faces. So in voice, can you tell me the feedback if you don't see me? Well, I think it's no, like that. Okay, let's try. Sorry. I did it bad. Yes. You don't see my presentation, yes?
Yes, it's fine.
Fine, I don't see it. Okay. Yes?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Well, let's begin. My name is Ekaterina Lyamina. I'm a psychologist. I'm a Russian trainer of Russian Institute of Biosynthesis and supervisor. Today, I will make a workshop that it is about the skin. Skin is an organ of our psychic life. I will speak, it will have two parts. Just a moment, the timing. I will speak a little bit about the theory about the skin, and then I will offer you to make a practical part. The first one about the skin, a little bit of theoretical part. As we know, the skin belongs to the ectoderm, the third germinal layer. From ectoderm, the outer tube is formed, then the skin, sensory organs, and the entire nervous system with the center in the brain. It controls the perception system, the flow of information coming into and out of the body. It's very important that the skin is the largest organ of a human being, human body. It's a huge surface, both in its structure and its function. And it's so complex the organ, the organic level, it can be only compared with the complexity of the self. And today in my presentation, I will, sorry. Okay. I will do it in myself, just a moment. Is it okay, my presentation?
Yep, it's fine.
Okay. Okay. I can't.
Would you record, Nelly? Record?
Yes, it's being recorded.
Just a moment.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
The infant interacts with the environment through the skin. It's a physical contact. It's very necessary for survival. As we know, in some experimental work with the monkey, they can't survive if they don't have a live contact. And what is transmitted to the child through the physical contact? First of all, it's emotion, as I love you or I hate you, or I support you or I leave you. My arms are reliable for you or unreliable. Are you attractive to me or not? Whatever I'm good or bad depends on whatever they want to pick me up and what non-verbal messages the child received. This is contact skin to skin or shoulder to shoulder is very important for every person. This is the basic of our human existence. I would like to offer to you to see a little bit the concept of French psychoanalyst Didier Anzior, the ego skin. I think this concept can enrich our work on biosynthesis and expand the vision of the skin, make a deepen understanding of our therapeutic work. Anzior proposed the hypothesis that the skin, as the body's shell, creates an intermediate reality between the physical membrane of the cell and the mental. The ego skin serves the child to represent himself as a self, container of physical contents, based on his experience of the surface of the body. Just as the skin, it's a container for everything bodily, so the self is a container for everything psychic. So Anzior offer us just a second. Anzior offer us to see the 8 function of the skin, ego skin. But first of all, I would like to say some words about this concept. The mother surrounds the baby. It is the outer shell of the baby. It is regulated, leaving a gap between the mother's care and baby's itself. The mother should be physically not glued to the baby all the time, and on mental level, the baby needs a transitional space where the autoerotism and thinking will be created. There is a fantasy of merging, but there is no merging itself. We always need a gap. So the Anzior draws parallels between the function of the skin and the functions of the self, showing the correspondence between the organic and the mental. Well, the first function of the skin, ego, is support. In the same way, the skin supports the skeletal and muscular system. The skin ego supports the physic system. It what the name is the holding. It's what we know in the Winnicott calls holding. The baby experience of having been physically maintained allows it to feel psychically maintained. It gives a feeling that we are strong and our body is strong, and that it doesn't flow. It's not so fragile in the good if it's developed in a good way. So the second function of the skin is that containment. It is that an infant introjection of that Winnicott calls handling. The sensation images of the skin is a bag of awakened in the baby through the mother's care of the body corresponding to its needs. And this response to the child gives him a sense of his self. And the therapy, we also give our response to our client. Here, the exchange of information, I am accept. And the child and our client in the therapy is not only accepted, but also actively interact. So the third function is protection. Just as the epidermis protects the body against physical trauma, the skin ego protects the psyche against the psychical trauma. The problem can be if it's very weak protection or a person without skin, metaphorically without skin, or if its skin is super hard and rigid. The fourth function is individual of the self. It's the skin as a membrane. We have a question in that function, in that sense, if it's own or it's other. Is it good for me or is it bad for me? In that level or in that function of the skin, we can differentiate. For an adult, it's about the question: is it mine or is it for me? Is it correspond to my deeper needs or deeper core? Does it harmonize with me, with my inner self? What will we choose for ourselves based on that is inside us? This is our individuality. And for that, we need our membrane, our skin. The third function is intersensoriality. Gathering that comes from different senses and gives common feelings. From this, a picture of oneself and the world is created. The sixth function of the skin ego is that sexualization. While the infant is handling and held by its caregiver, the pleasure of the skin are awaked and the erogenous zones are enlivened. So it's a first place when our sexualization is begin. As Freud points out, the pleasure of the skin enable the emergence of autoerotism and, by extension, a more mature sexuality. So the seventh function of the skin is recharging. It relates to the fact that the skin is constantly dealing with stimulation. The skin never sleeps. Even in sleep, it feels cold, head, all that what's going on in the environment, and it constantly senses and its contact with the external stimuli. Where there are too many unpleasant sensations, and the child is taken in hands, and then the tension is redistributed through the body and becomes easier to bear. And the last function, the eighth function, is that of inscription. In the same way, the skin records the external traces of our life experience. The skin ego records the internal traces of this experience. This function, skin ego, develops biologically and socially. Biological is belonging to gender and race and our individual type of skin, smell, and so on. And social is belonging to a social group. This can include tattoos, makeup, our hairstyle, clothes as a second skin, and or how we look like. It's like our representative. So now I will switched off my presentation. So now I will offer you to make some personal experience about the skin. I talk about the different function of the skin. It was about the child and was about the sexualization, this function of the skin. And now I would like to invite you to make a contact with your own sensation of your organ, this skin. This is a big organ, the biggest organ of our body. So please, can you find a good position for you? The comfortable position for you. A little bit to think a little bit about the skin that cover all of your body, and skin is an organ that represents ourselves. And make a contact with whole your skin, the whole skin of your body. And now I would like to offer you to make a contact with the different parts of your body, with the skin of a different part of your body. And then you can see if you have the difference or what answer do you have from different parts of your body, skin in different parts of your body. First of all, I offer you to make a contact with the feet, to touch the skin in your feet. Can you maybe some emotions come, or maybe some images come when you touch the skin on your feet? And now, please make a contact with the second part of your body, the front part of your body, and the skin in the front part of your body. You can choose what it will be. Maybe some emotion or sensation come. What images comes. What skin? What skin can tell you when you touch? And now, make a contact with your back. Please touch one part of your back, the skin, precisely the skin of the back. Maybe some stories come, maybe some emotions. What does the skin of your back part tell you? And the next step, may you touch the skin in your head, somewhere you would like to touch yourself on the head. Try to make contact with the skin in your head. When you touch it, touch the skin. And one more minute to feel the whole skin of your body. The whole skin of your body. How can you make contact with whole skin? What kind of sensation come? Emotions. Maybe images. And the final step, maybe some message comes to you from your skin. Or so now it's time to finish our personal experience and slowly come back to our circle or our meeting. I think maybe it's needs to be more time to be in silent or to be in contact with this skin sensation, because when we make a contact with the skin or something deep inside of that of us, we need time to digest it. The question is it was different sensation in different parts of the body, or maybe some typing that was surprised for you. So thank you for sharing with me this experience and this encounter with the skin.